Be me, on dating app, expecting the usual. Matches are either bots, brunch evangelists, or people who put sapiosexual in bio. Then it happens. The match is normal. Check her profile. Smart smile. No duck face. Bio says coffee cocktails, dark humor appreciated. What the heck? Someone who sounds like a human. We match. She messages first. Her. Quick question. Pineapple on pizza. Me. Only if no one's watching. Her. Correct answer. You live another day. Actually laugh out loud. Chat goes too well. Too easy. Too natural. 3 days of effortless banter. She's witty without trying. Sharp but not cruel. Asks questions and actually listens. Terrifying competence. At one point, she says, her, you seem suspiciously honest. Me, I'm bad at lying. It shows on my face. Her, noted. Ignore the chill. Tell myself I'm being dramatic. Spoiler, I am not. Date day arrives. Meet at small Italian place. She shows up on time, well-dressed. Confident but relaxed. Smiles when she sees me. She says, hi, you're taller than I imagined. I say sorry, false advertising. She laughs. We sit down. Everything feels easy. We order. We joke. Bond over mutual hatred of bad coffee. Feel like I'm accidentally living in a romantic comedy. Halfway through appetizer, she casually drops. So, before this goes any further, I should probably tell you something. My brain starts loading worst-case scenarios like it's buffering a horror movie. Married, secret cult, crypto influencer. I nod. She sips water. Calmly says, I'm a prosecutor. Freeze mid-chew. I'm sorry, I say. You're a what? A prosecutor, she repeats. Criminal law? Silence. My mind starts playing a courtroom montage of my entire existence. That one pirated movie. That unpaid parking ticket. That time, I jaywalked aggressively like I was daring God to intervene. Swallow. Is this date admissible in court? She stares, then laughs so hard she almost dies. Oh my God, she says. You should see your face. Exhale like I've been holding air since 2016. So, you're not, like, here to arrest me? She tilts her head. Depends. Anything you'd like to confess? My fight or flight becomes fight or overshare. Lean back. Hypothetically? She grins. Relax, I don't date criminals. Hesitate. Define criminal. She smirks. Relax, I mean real ones. That does not help. She taps the table. Sweetly goes. So, where were you in 2016? Blink. College? She nods seriously. Anyone who can confirm that? My mom? She laughs again. I'm kidding, mostly. Stare at her like she's a danger sign with great hair. You do this to people on dates, don't you? Only the ones I like. Brain short circuits. Oh, I say. So this is flirting? Yes, she says proudly. Fear-based flirting. Bold strategy. Works surprisingly well. She is enjoying this. Immensely. I can tell because she looks alive. As we stand to leave, she leans in like she's about to whisper a secret. By the way, yes, if you ever do break the law, my muscles tense so hard I become a statue. Call a lawyer, not me. She winks and walks out. I follow, shaking my head. Against all logic, I want a second date, because I am either brave or an idiot, probably both. On the second date, she suggests, let's take a walk, park, casual, no pressure. Sounds safe. Until I realize the park is next to a police station. Stop walking like I hit an invisible wall. Did you plan this? She looks genuinely confused. Plan what? The proximity to law enforcement. She bursts out laughing. Oh my God, you're serious? I like to know my exits. She wipes tears from her eyes. You know I don't work there, right? That's what someone who works there would say. She laughs harder. I am dating a menace, mid-conversation about movies. A cop walks past us, just walking. Normal human speed. I stiffen instantly. She notices. Oh no, she says quietly. You froze. I did not freeze. You stopped blinking. That's a stress response. Cop nods politely and continues living his life. She leans in and whispers, You're safe, I promise. Exhale. Do you enjoy this? Immensely. Great. Love that for me. Sit on a bench. I try to be mature. So, what's it actually like? Your job? She shrugs. Paperwork, meetings, coffee, occasionally ruining someone's day. That's comforting. She smiles. I go after people who hurt others, not people who forget to recycle. I nod like a student in therapy. Good to know, hypothetically. She asks, why are you so worried? I think about it. You're very official. She laughs softly. I'm a human off the clock, Anon. I eat bad noodles at midnight and cry at animal videos. My brain blue screens. You cry at animal videos? Don't expose me. Something in me softens. Hate it. She checks her phone. Hold on. Screen lights up. My heart jumps. What? She smiles innocently. Nothing, just work. I stare. You said you wouldn't mentally prosecute me tonight. I said I'd try. I groan. She laughs. I'm kidding. Relax. You're not my type of criminal. Raise eyebrow. And what is your type? She looks at me a second too long. The obvious ones, she says. Loud, arrogant, think they're untouchable. And me? She smiles. You're the opposite. My chest does something illegal, walking in comfortable silence. She says, most guys act tough when they hear my job, or they get defensive, I say. And I act like I jaywalked in front of God. She laughs. Yes, exactly that. Then she stops, turns to face me. But I like that you're honest about being nervous, she says. It means you care. I blink. I do. Oops, that slipped out. She smiles gentler. Good. End of walk, near her car. She rocks on her heels. So, third date? I hesitate like a man negotiating with fate. Then will there be uniforms involved? She pretends to think. Maybe. Halloween is coming up. I groan. She laughs and kisses my cheek. Relax, she says. She drives away. I stand there smiling. Fast forward, meeting her friends, casual. Immediately a lie. Nothing is casual when she's a prosecutor, and I'm still apologizing for downloading music in 2012. Cozy bar, low lights, loud enough to hide awkward pauses. Friends already there. One looks me up and down. So, this is him? I nod politely. Hi, I'm legally harmless. My date groans. I did not warn them about you like that. Friend smirks. You absolutely did. You said, he's cute and thinks I'm going to arrest him. I close my eyes. That was a private fear. They laugh. Drinks arrive. Friend leans in. How long before he found out what you do? First date, she says. And he didn't run? Everyone looks at me like I'm a documentary subject. I considered it, I say honestly. But the pasta was good. Laughs all around. She smiles warm like she's proud. Watch her off duty. Jacket off. Posture relaxes, laughing freely, teasing friends, stealing fries. Realize something. She's not intimidating. She's just competent and tired. Friend nudges me quietly. She works insane hours, doesn't switch off easily. I watch her laugh at something dumb. I noticed, I say. Later step outside for air. Cool breeze. City noise. She leans against wall. Sorry if this is a lot, she says. My world can be intense, I say. I can handle intense. I just need warnings. She smiles. That's fair. We stand close. Not touching, thinking. She catches me looking at her, raises eyebrow. Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Like I'm about to read you your rights. I laugh. Sorry, habit. She steps closer. Stop. I blink. She tugs my collar gently and whispers. I'm not a warrant. Then she kisses me. She pulls back, smiling. Better? It's much. Walk back inside lighter. She slips her hand into mine like it belongs there. Fast forward. Learn quickly, dating a prosecutor means two things. She's composed in public. That composure has a battery, and it runs out. Get a text at 9:47 p.m. Her. Long day. Me. Bad long or tired long. Her. The kind where I forgot to eat. That feels serious. Reply instantly. Me. I'm coming over. Her. You don't have to. Me. I know. She doesn't argue. That's how I know it's bad. She opens door. looks nothing like courtroom woman, leans forehead on doorframe. Hi, I say. You look like you survived something. I did, she mutters. Barely. Apartment is quiet. You eat? I ask. She shakes head. I prosecuted people for 8 hours. That should count. It doesn't. She sighs. I knew you'd say that. I cook. Pasta. She sits at table watching me like I'm doing wizardry. You're very calm, she says. Yes, I reply. It balances out. She smiles faintly. I put plate in front of her. She stares. You didn't ask me questions. What kind of questions? About my day, about the case. I shrug. You didn't want to talk. She freezes, exhales slowly. Yes, she says. That. Halfway through eating, she says. You know I don't need to be taken care of, right? I nod. I know, I just wanted to. She pauses. Later on, couch. She leans back, eyes closed, head on my shoulder. You make me feel off duty, she says. I look down. Is that good? It's dangerous, she replies. But yes, very good. She opens one eye. You're smiling like you won something. I think I did? She scoffs softly. Don't get used to it. Then barely whispers. I don't have to be sharp around you. My chest tightens. That's allowed, I say. She nods. Good. Then she suddenly sits up. Wait, what? She looks serious. You're not recording any of this, right? Recording what? My emotional vulnerability. I laugh. No, I left my wire at home. She narrows eyes. Don't joke about wires. Sorry, prosecutor trauma. She shakes head, smiling. You're impossible. You like it? I do. When I leave, she kisses me slow and deliberate. Thank you, she says, for not treating me like a job. I smile. Anytime. As I step into hallway, she calls, Oh, and Anon? Yeah? If I ever do interrogate you, yes? It's probably flirting. Laugh all the way home. Decide we need a weekend trip, out of the city, no work, no stress, no law enforcement within a 5-mile radius. Packing, I say ground rules. She looks up. Oh? No work calls, no case talk, and absolutely no phrases like objection or let the record show. She smiles innocently. I make no promises. I sigh. 20 minutes into drive, she casually says. You know, I once prosecuted a guy who looked a lot like you. I almost slam brakes. What? She bursts out laughing. I'm kidding. Oh my God, relax. I stare. You enjoy this way too much. Fear is bonding, she says. It's science. That's not science. It is in my heart. Cabin is perfect, quiet. Wood floors, fireplace, night, blankets, fire crackling, wine half full. She rests head on my shoulder. Can I ask you something? Always. Are you actually afraid of my job? Or just of disappointing me? Oof, that lands hard, I think. The second one. She lifts her head surprised. Anon, she says softly, I don't date people to judge them. Pause. I date people to feel human with them. I swallow. Well, I say, congratulations, you've succeeded. She smiles and kisses me. Sunday morning, she makes coffee, oversized sweater. She catches me staring. What? Nothing, I say. Just memorizing this version of you. She actually blushes. Careful, she says. I might make this permanent. I smile. I'd allow it. Drive back. She squeezes my hand. Next time, she says, I want to meet your world. I nod. You promise not to prosecute it? She smirks. No guarantees. But she's smiling. Invite her into my world. Realize my friends have no filter. Tell her, they'll ask inappropriate questions. She smiles calm. I question criminals for a living. Not reassuring. Walk into friend's apartment. Room goes silent. Then, so this is her? Dude, she's real? Wait, is she allowed to be here? She blinks once, smiles politely. Hi, I promise I'm off duty. Friend Mark raises hand. Quick question, hypothetically. I groan. Mark. If we hypothetically committed a crime? Mark. She raises eyebrow. I'm listening. Mark freezes. I plead the fifth. She laughs. I like him. I stare. You like him? He's honest under pressure. Mark puffs up. Dinner? Questions keep coming. Worst thing you've seen? Can you tell when people lie? She answers carefully, calmly. Then someone jokes. Must be hard dating a non. You probably analyze everything he says. And I speak up without thinking. She doesn't. And even if she did, she'd still treat me better than most people treat each other. Table goes quiet. She looks at me surprised. I shrug. She works hard. She's kind. That's enough for me. Under the table, her hand finds mine. Squeezes. My heart commits a felony. Later, walking home, she's quiet. You okay? She nods. No one's ever defended me like that, she says. Usually they just joke about my job. I smile. I don't joke when it matters. She stops, turns to me. You're dangerous, she says softly. Legally? Emotionally. She kisses me on the sidewalk, long enough to erase the streetlights, pulls back smiling. So, are we official now? I laugh. I think we passed the witness stage. She grins. Good. Moving in together sounds simple. It is not. Not because we fight, because we are both very confident we are correct. We don't even have a big conversation. She stays over 3 nights. I stay at hers 4. Eventually I say, why do we keep switching apartments? She looks around my kitchen. Because your coffee machine is nicer. That's a terrible reason. She shrugs. It's the only one I have. So we move my stuff into her place. Day 2. She labels everything. Spices, folders, chargers. I find a drawer labeled. Important cables, do not touch. Why does this sound threatening? She doesn't look up. Because it is. Meanwhile, I put keys in a bowl. She notices immediately. Why are they there? So I don't lose them. She blinks. That's actually smart. First, almost argument. The dishwasher. She loads it like she's building a legal case. Precise. Strategic. I load it like a raccoon with a deadline. She stares. You can't just put bowls on top of plates. They fit. That's not the point. What is the point? She inhales, pauses, then says calmly, okay, new rule. I load, you unload. I nod. Acceptable. Conflict resolved in 30 seconds. World record. Later in bed. Lights off. Quiet apartment. She's unusually still. I ask, you okay? She hesitates, then says, you know, I spend my whole day deciding who to trust. I turn toward her. And at night? I don't want to think, she admits. I just want to be. I reach for her hand. She squeezes. I trust you, she says quietly. No files, no background checks, no second guessing. That hits harder than any compliment. I smile in the dark. I promise not to abuse that. She huffs. You better not. I have access to a lot of paperwork. Threatening flirtation. Classic. Next morning. Sticky note on fridge. If you eat the last yogurt, you are legally obligated to replace it. I add a note under it. Define legally. She laughs. You're impossible. You chose this. She kisses me. I did. Time passes, then the first sign appears. Coffee. She pushes the mug away. I don't like it today. You love coffee? I loved coffee, she corrects. Past tense. I frown. Is it burnt? No. Too strong? No. Poisoned? She looks at me. Do you always jump to crimes? I live with a prosecutor. She stares at mug, then says, I think I might be pregnant. Silence. The kind where my brain simply leaves the room. You think? I repeat. She nods. Statistically speaking. I sit down very slowly. Okay. She raises eyebrow. That's it? I'm internally screaming, I say. This is my calm face. She smiles faintly. Good, because I'm weirdly calm. She comes out holding the test like evidence. Okay, she says. We wait. I stare like it might explode. How long? 3 minutes. That's too long. You've waited longer for verdicts. This feels more personal. Timer beeps. She looks, then hands it to me. I read it. Positive. She exhales. Okay, so that's real. I look up. You're okay? She nods. I've prosecuted people who made much worse life choices. Somehow that helps. She starts pacing. Financially, we're fine. Emotionally, unknown. Logistically, manageable. I raise a hand. You're outlining a case. She stops. I am. She laughs. Oh my God, I'm doing it again. She sits next to me, quietly says, but this one, I don't want to win. I just want it to be good. I take her hand. We'll figure it out. She squeezes back. I trust you. Telling people is a disaster, she tells colleague first. I'm pregnant. Colleague blinks. Congratulations. Thank you. With Anon? Yes. Pause. I love this for you. Embarrassment reaches orbit. She tells my friends. Mark stares at me. You got a prosecutor pregnant? Yes. Voluntarily? Yes. Mark nods slowly. Legend. She rolls her eyes. I die a little. Night, in bed, her hand on her stomach. She says softly, you know, I spend my life making sure people are held accountable. I turn toward her. And now? She smiles. And now I'm creating someone who doesn't owe the world anything yet. I kiss her forehead. You're gonna be a great mom. She looks at me. You're gonna be a very nervous dad. I already am. She laughs, then gets quiet. This is the one case, she says, where I'm choosing with my heart. I pull her closer. No objections. She smiles. Case closed.